Yo, what's up? If you're watching this, it's because you're a Naga. And you know you're a Naga. Well, my kid's in there playing, and I guess they just gave you a straight confirmation. So, this is the great awakening of the Naga bloodline, the Naga Shamanic bloodline. There's so much to start explaining, but I need to just hit the first little parts of this to get you into what I'm saying. First of all, if you're following this path, you already know your soul is telling you that something ain't right. Everything that you hear, you see, you know, it just ain't identifying with who you are. That's because it's time for your destiny. It's time for you to wake up out of this cycle. I mean, seriously, wake up. I say that to you, Naga, because this is the most critical time for your soul to be saved. We are about to enter another 1,000 year reincarnation cycle. The opportunity you have right now to wake up is not the opportunity you're going to have in the future. I'm going to say that again. The opportunity you have to wake up right now will not be the same opportunity you'll have in future lifetimes, in future reincarnations. Do you hear what I'm saying? This is real. This is no more a joke. I've been doing the DM readings and, trying to help my bloodline out, but the universe has told me I need to get more direct, and I need to literally just say this, and has literally brought me back into my own understanding of who I am and what I'm here for. So if I'm here to wake you Nagas up, then wake up. You're not a nigger. You're not a nigga. You a Naga. American. Amur Khan. Amur Khan. Nagas. Originals. Ancient shamanic bloodline. You were the Magi. You are the Magi. Because all is happening right now. Wake up. Wake up. This is so real inside of me. I mean, this is written in the stars, guys. This is so real that your constellation has literally been ignored. It's like it don't exist. Ophiuchus, the snake bearer. That's you, Naga. Every single, I'm going to say this slowly. Every single universal life form is represented in the animal wheel or the zodiac. Naga. We're not the only ones here. We're ancient. We're the ancient line, yeah. But there are other ancient lines. Do you hear what I'm saying? Racism was put there to divide us. Because when we work together, all things are possible. If you're a Naga, you went through Christianity already. Or some form of it. Think about everything that Bible was telling you. They took your book, changed it, and gave it back to you. That's why you identify so closely with it. Even when things sound foolish, you lie to yourself and turn it around. And you say, I gotta have faith. I gotta believe. I gotta be the lie. Be the lie. Believe. You're not a nigga. You are a Naga. Wake up. If you identify as a divine masculine and you have a twin flame, you better wake the freak up now. She is a Stargate, man. She is Stargate. She needs you to protect her. This is real, man. This is real. If you think I'm lying, if you think I'm making this up, I'm just some dude on YouTube talking, hey, go research this and prove me to be a liar. This is so much more than what you ever thought. This is a seeding place. That's why this is so important. This is not just a plane of existence, which it is. Plane, Plane, like airplane, plane. We're in this, moving along. Plane of existence. In this forward movement, this is how we're living. But there's so much. I gotta say this slowly because I don't want to lose nobody. But if you're resonating as a twin flame, she needs you to straighten up. You know, they've taken what was going to happen and turned it into a style. So everybody that got this ain't Nagas. You hear me? Anybody can grow their hair like this and do that. This means something. These are like snakes. You hear me? Like snakes. Medusa, who was the most beautiful woman in the world, was turned into an ugly half woman, half snake, right? How is she so beautiful? They've turned everything that you knew to be true into a lie. They called your mama ugly. Your mama was the most beautiful woman in the world. In all known existence, all the gods looked at your mama and said how beautiful she was. And then what did they do to her? They told you what they did to her. They hid it in plain sight. They worked their alchemy and magic, didn't they? And they turned her ugly. Really ugly. Oh, how dreadful are those locks. Calling your hair dreadful? Naga, wake up. It's all been just a big ass lie to get you to stay asleep because you are the 13th sign. There is no other pair for it. It is unique on its own. It's even a joke. They turned, wow. Utah, UTAH. Is the land of Judah. Canaan land is Canada. Mexico is Mexico. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's the Messiah's land. The land of the Messiahs. And now they call you a nigga and you just mad at the word nigga. Why they go out so hard? Why they go so hard to call you nigga and make you feel some type of way about it? Why? Because they had to get it into your psycho matrix. Because once it's in your psycho matrix, you will pass it on to your children, and they will pass it on to theirs. Just like our ancestors did to us. Which is why you got to come into oneness with yourself so you can come into oneness with your ancestors. Naga. I give you another one. Wait, before I move on. Utah, Judah. Utah. Judah. The J didn't exist until almost 600 years ago. About 680, 700 years ago, there was no letter J. Utah. So now read that word Judah again. And take the J off. What does it say? Judah. U-D-A-H. Judah. That's Utah. Or Utah. That's why they're the Utah Utes. See how they threw that right in your face? The Utah Utes. U-T-E-S. Because that's the way it's supposed to be pronounced. The magical angled language that we speak puts angles into your Merkaba, into your mental plane of existence. Man, it's time to wake up. Your soul is on the line. Real talk. This next reincarnation period will lock you in to whatever you have chosen to believe, not believe, right? Being the lie or not being the lie. Now, what do you know is truth, Naga? What do you know is truth? Because it's all been a lie. Know the ledge, knowledge. Know the ledge on which you walk, having knowledge. The magical angled language we speak is called English or Anglish. It puts you at a bent angle because you don't understand it. Because it says what it don't mean, but it means every single thing it really says. Today is the 13th. It's your day. It's your time. I'm in a phone call, my bad, y'all. But it's your time. It's your time to arise and awake. Do you hear me? These next 2 weeks for you, Naga, may be rough. The earthquake is about to happen. The lightning is about to strike. In tarot, guess what we are? The Tower card. Been noticing that been coming out a lot. If you've been watching tarot readings online, on YouTube, guess what? Lightning about to strike. The towers are about to fall. And you're going to awaken because your time has ran out now. Now, there is no more anything like that. Now, it's just literally you having to wake up. I'm not going to let nothing stop me from doing this video. I've been trying to do this video all day. But Naga, it's time for you to step into your position. Do you hear me? You got Naginis to protect. This is an ancient, royal, shamanic bloodline of the dragon, of the snake. You hold that resonance here, as above, so below. You want to know the being you're in? Check it out. Research it yourself. Research it yourself. The great dragon, the serpent, right? A lot of reputations might fall. A lot of careers might change. A lot of things might happen. But this is what you came here for. You are one of the brave ones that could carry the soul signature. The soul signature of the Naga. And then take it, plant it, and revive it. Through knowledge and wisdom. Through knowledge and wisdom. You carried the frequency of the earth. Made the music. 1,000 more years, man. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying. 1,000. You want to know how long you've been in this cycle? You want to know how long you've been in this cycle? 580 million years. 580 million years. You've been recycling. Over and over and over. After Pangea, after the earth blew up, right? Or I should say the continents blew apart, my bad. Because the earth didn't blow up. Maldek blew up. Ma. The second sun. The twin. That's the asteroid belt. Man, listen. Everything that you've been told is a lie. It's been done to make you forget who you are. 13th. Unlucky number. Are you kidding me? Ophiuchus, whatever, the snake bearer. I gotta get to my notes because there was a lot of stuff just coming in, but I had to get that out first. But this is the destiny that's written in the stars for our time to be activated. So a lot of people might not know about this sign. Some people do. But the sun is entering this sign. And it's going, these next 2 weeks is the gateway. It's leading us to this gate of the snake bearer. So over these next 2 weeks, there'll be a lot of turmoil. There'll be a lot of things probably happening in your life, a lot of shaking. Or there'll or on the opposite end, there'll be a lot of rooting in because you've done all the work. If you've done all the work, man, this gonna be like a slide, like a big slide right into the water. Zoom, right into the water. You good. If you didn't do the work, get ready. It is what it is. The shaking out is gonna come. But this will lead to the success of you and your union. So let me get back to what I was saying, man, because I mean, I gotta really just stay on point. There's so much. I just don't want to overwhelm you with it, but I gotta get you to wake up. Okay, so 13th sign, Ophiuchus. We're coming to this sign on 11:30. 11:30. November 30th. 11. You get what I'm saying? Look at this. 1130. Go do a little numerology. Look at that synchronicity, man. I know you see that. The 13th sign, and the sun is coming into it on the 30th, on 11:30. Okay. At 248 degrees. You been getting those numbers? 2s, 4s, 8s, 48, 24. 113, 13, 52, 25, 12, 21. So, check this out. This is how important this is. On 11:30, the sun will go into Ophiuchus, okay? On 12:21, we will have an eclipse. The last eclipse of the year. What's the significance of that? This is the time for you to connect or have connected with your divine self, with all your fractal selves, Your soul can be splintered off, and it has been, because you've been reincarnating in this. That's why you so freaking messed up right now, man. You in amnesia. You're trying to make decisions with amnesia. Think about what I'm saying. Your body's awakening. You might be out doing tribal dances in the middle of the night. You don't even know what you're doing. You got these animal groans coming up. It's because it is literally your soul connecting with you, activating your DNA, cleansing you, bringing you into a metaphysical union with yourself. No more robot driving. Now it's your turn, Naga. The ancients have returned because they are waking up. This is what Bobby Hemmett was talking about. This is what Phil Valentine was talking about right now. And Phil Valentine, man, this dude took heat, yo. Took heat. And I'm so happy he gets to sit back and collect his just due for being correct when everybody called him insane. Man, listen to me. Study, 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 study. Know the ledge on which you walk. Know who you are. It's so important. These gateways are broken, man. She's broken. You got to master yourself first. That's why in the book, what does he tell you? What does Yahusha tell you? Take the beam out of your eye before you try to take a splinter out of somebody else's. In other words, master yourself, Naga. Master yourself. Overcome your sexual addictions. Overcome your drug addictions. Overcome it now. How? Just stop. Just say I'm done with it because I have a higher purpose and calling. I always knew it. And this is my wake-up call. Because if you don't, on the other side, man, you don't want that. You don't want that. Because you are a very important soul. You are a piece of source that is very much needed right now. You are a fractal. You are. When you come into this knowledge, you'll be bringing your fractal selves back together. Cells. There's a reason why all of our teeth look like that. We all got that gap. You know, seriously, man. Seriously. We got to wake up and come together. We are ancient line. Ancient to this earth. We have walked this earth in so many forms. I can't even count them. We bear the energy here on earth. As above, so below. As inside, so out. Wisdom is coming back to us. This is going to be a tower moment for the world. And there are people that are trying to direct your energy into a war. Don't fall into it. Because once you're out of here this time, you recycle back. Don't do it, Naga. Don't do it. Get your knowledge. Get your knowledge. Know the ledge, man. So, let me tell you something about Ophiuchus too, because people might tell you this. You go research it. This ain't it ain't new. Even the Babylonians knew about it. This ain't new. This was hidden. This was hidden to make sure that you did not get this knowledge. The same reason they spraying, to make sure that you always fall into this sickness or this immunity problems. All these things just to clog your third eye, to clog your pineal gland, to keep you from activating, to keep you from seeing. Because to see is to expose your brain to something that it did not think was possible. That breaks down a barrier, breaks down the wall. That allows you to be able to ascend. That's how you ascend. Knowledge. Knowing yourself. Knowing that something's wrong, something's better, something. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. Let me move on. Because, man, I'm telling you, I'm so amped up right now. I'm so amped up right now. And just on, not like, let's take this back. Not like yeah, let's go take this back. Man, Pangea blew up. That's gone. But if we all come together, just like the Tower of Babel says, look what it says. Let us go down, separate their languages, or else there'll be nothing they can't do. Who is they? Who are the they? They say, let's go down. Pretty much put it in our language. Who said they finna go ride on somebody? Like, yo, they about to go ride out on him. That's what happened. It's telling you. You got a better mark in your forehead. And the mark ain't what you think it is, man. Your genetic codes are about to change. You can accept this or you can let it go. It's totally your choice. That's the truth. But your twin flame, your twin sun that burns just as bright as you, she needs you to be strong, to wake up and take your place, Naga, beside her. Stand strong. The sine wave, they call it sin. So you would have word association. You are doing this. She's doing this and that. You ever seen a heartbeat? She's the heartbeat, Naga. She's the Stargate. You gotta be like Daoud, gotta be like Moshe, right? If I remember correctly, Daoud came back to camp one time and was like, man, somebody done raided my camp. Took my women, tore up all my stuff. Daoud rode out. David said, nope, it ain't going down like that. So even if you designate yourself with Ibru, it's going to lead you right back to the same place. There's only one God, and it's you. It's a journey of self. It's not about everybody else. It's a journey of self. I felt that energy when I said it. That's part of the problem. What you just felt when I said that. Any animosity. It's all a journey of self. Mastery. Becoming one with you so that you can come one with her. So that y'all can seal the Stargate. seal these stargates and stop letting in all these other different entities into our lineage or our lineage, which is why they cut you off. That's why they cut you off, Naga, from your lineage. You don't know your true last name, do you? No, you don't. You don't even know where you from. You say, I'm from Africa? Okay, what part? What part of Africa you from? Where you from? They have cut you off from your lineage or your lineage so you wouldn't know who you were. But it's in your blood. It's in your blood. That's why they always need our parts. It's in your blood. You have got to wake up. Once you get into oneness with yourself and start preserving yourself, especially your semen, it allows men to ride the sea, trust me, and not mankind. It's time to wake up. When this eclipse happens on 12/21, that's the gateway. You'll hear everybody saying, oh, 12/21 code, you know. For you, that's your activation. That is the gateway. Boom, we there. And then it closes. You don't want to be on this side of the gate when that closes, because there's a split happening. You don't have to believe me, but trust me, you'll feel it. I bet you feel it. So, like I said, learning who you are. You don't have an opposite sign nowhere, because there's no sign like you. Sign, S-I-N-E. You hear what I said? All of those signs up there, signs. They're different wavelengths that are coming down. Sine waves. That gives you the different peoples of this plane of existence. They're not just zodiological signs. They're archetypes, because they sign down the frequencies of each and every single point of this galaxy that has mankind in it. This is a seeding place, and it has been corrupted. The garden has been corrupted. You may even resonate back to Ireland and Scotland, and you like, oh man, I don't even know why I'm feeling like that. It's because that was one of your original lands, where you worked hand in hand with the Irish. Work together. Who were the ones that found the Christ? The Magi. Come on, man, wake up. To find your Christos. To find your Christhood. To be Jesus, Yahusha. I don't even like saying Jesus because it goes to Zeus, but Jesus. But hey, man, different strokes for different folks. But you, Naga, you better wake up. Your soul and your twin soul is on the line. You got to get out of this with your whole selves. Like the whole thing. Just like in this 3D world, you know, People start popping caps and everything. Pop, 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 pop. Everybody jumping in the car, man. People checking themselves, right? You know our existence. For some of us, it's just a scary moment. A wreck. Boom! You know the way existence is here. You know what I'm saying. Life circumstances and situations can put you into a situation where you just checking your body parts. You checking your head, you checking your hips, like, am I bleeding? Am I bleeding? Especially me, the way I play basketball, man. I mean, I went to the whole trying to rip the rim off. And then sometimes I got off the floor checking for blood. I'm like, man, am I bleeding? Is my nose even still there? So why wouldn't you act that way with your soul? With the very essence or sign of what you are. Do you hear what I'm saying? So I need y'all to wake up right now. You are the 13th sign. And now that energy is finna smack the earth. And they're spraying and they're doing everything that they can do. But you, if you know, there's nothing they can do to prevent it. Because you will call it into your very being and your very self. So right now, call it in to your very being and your very self. Do you hear me? Call it in. No fear, no doubt. Don't be afraid. This is your time to come in oneness with your mother. You have a father and a mother. This is energy. Guys, this is energy. Hear what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of stepping into the feminine energy and becoming whole. They've perverted it and made it homosexual and gay to expose your feminine side. No, man. That's how you come into oneness with yourself. And it's time. So, for these next 2 weeks, just allow whatever needs to go, let it go. Don't fight it. When the sun crosses, when the soul crosses into a fucus, be cleansed. 1130, be cleansed. Let it all go. Go through. I think I forgot when it comes out. Wow, that just slipped my mind just now. That just means y'all need to go study it. That means I ain't even allowed to tell you that. Y'all go study it. But when it goes in, be cleansed. Let it all go. All the things you thought you knew, let it go. Become new. Be born again. Trust me. Let it go. And become the new you. Because you're needed. You're needed. You're needed. I'm here, man. I grew up in foster care. I was beat, molested several times. Divorced. Then went through all kind of stuff, man. Hell. All that was just initiation to be able to activate the shamanic bloodline within me. To be able to know why I incarnated here. And now it's time for you to do the same. And jump through that gate before it's too late. I'm telling you. Research everything. Get back at me. chakrascapes11@gmail.com. You can go to Chakrascapes on Facebook and message me. Or even just hit me up on YouTube and I'll message you back. And I ain't charging for nothing. I don't want your money. I ain't charging for nothing. Everything I know, I give, man. Because I ain't here to earn a living from that. I ain't knocking nobody that do. Hey, you do what you gotta do. I ain't knocking nobody. I'm just telling you what I'm about. Who I am. And I'm telling you, if you need help, if you just need somebody to say, hey man, I don't know how to do this. Can you help me out a little bit? Just explain to me how to do this. And then never even talk to me again. Never email me again. It's cool. Just know that there's somebody else out there going through what you going through. We got to start connecting. We got to get back to being one. A brotherhood. A real brotherhood. They gave us gangs. Because that DNA code, man, it's in you. You know, I listen to people talk about collectives. I'm like, what's a collective? A collective. That means you got caught. You got caught up. That's what a collective is. So when I'm doing tarot, man, when I got my cards, and I'm talking to the collective, I'm talking to collected fragments of souls. Do you hear what I'm saying? Just had to do that real quick. Look at that. Tree of life. Isn't that something? Tree of life. It's time to activate the tree of life within you. That's right on time. 32, 5, change. So amazing. Guys, let's go, man. I need my band of brothers. Y'all need me. The twin flames need us. Our divine counterparts need us. We have a unique mission here. 13th sign. Inyani. Research that stuff, man. See how long we've been in the Atlantean age. In the age of Thoth. Thought. Frequency. Hear what I'm saying? Research it. Don't let Thoth trip you up, man. You are the emerald. You are the emerald. You are the tablet. I can't express this to you enough. You are the tablet. You are the crystal. Look. You want to know what Thoth is? Dark crystal, man. Look at the dark crystals. I think they're called the Xerxes or whatever. See, that's what I'm saying. They're putting it right in your face, but we're blinded to it. So let's not be blind no more. Let's wake up. There's so many people waiting on us. Not just on this side, on the other side too. You got to heal the blood that's been spilled on this earth. Your lineage, your lineage. Reconnect back to it. All right, this video is getting long, but hopefully you stayed this long. If you did, you know what's up. Reach out to me, man. I'll holler at y'all. Live in bliss.